What's poppin', everybody? It is your friendly neighborhood unicorn queen, it shall be, and welcome to the IAS Games podcast on the IASGames.com Twitch channel. The fact that I remember to say that every time I do that is amazing because I always think I'm going to mess up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. On the podcast, I like to speak to and highlight dope black creators, entrepreneurs, and artists that I think are cool and I think other people would appreciate getting to know. I am a self-taught tabletop game developer, streamer, mom, poet, dancer. Uh, dang, I do a lot. Oh, glitter enthusiast and a bona fide unicorn. And I am excited. I am excited because the guest that we have for this evening is a guest that's already been here. But let me tell you what happened real quick, real quick, real quick. We listen and we don't judge. Also, I'm pretty sure it's not my fault, but it might be. Check it. So we did a whole bunch of interviews starting in January of this year. And I have done interviews before years ago, but we kicked it back in this January. I interviewed some incredible people, and I was preparing to take the videos from the live stream, edit them, and post them to YouTube and other platforms. Right, well, wrong, because one day Shorty turns around, looks for the videos, and the videos are no there. Okay? The videos are no there. They're gone. Completely gone. So what I have had to do is reach out to the guest, the special guest that we've had on the podcast before, and ask them if they would be okay with running it back and returning to the podcast again. And this special guest has agreed to do so, which I think is cool because I appeared on his podcast, and during recording, we had to record 3 times. It's like we had to start all the way over 3 times. So it's like, now we're even. Almost. Who cares? This is fun. Y'all, let me tell y'all about this, our special guest. Our special guest is from Moncks Corner, South Carolina, host of 4 podcasts, yo. 4. Not just 1. Not just dos. Not tres. 4 podcasts. He's going to tell you about them. I met this gentleman while we were recording an episode of cooking shows for At the Table with Chef Jay, which you can find on YouTube. There are a lot of episodes, a lot of good food to look at, to learn how to make, and to hear stories about. But yeah, so we met there. We were trying each other's dishes, and he loved my hash cabbage, and I loved his shrimp and grits. Don't forget the bacon. Y'all, we will not forget the bacon. We cannot forget the bacon. And with such an intro, I am going to bring on our special guest, Mr. Danny Foxworth. Hold on. Danny, where did you go? Danny, did you move something on the screen? Danny?
I did not.
You did
Hold on.
not. Okay, it wasn't
There
you. It
we
was me.
go.
Okay, no, Danny
Hey,
did. It's not.
here
See,
I
it was
go.
me. It was me. My bad. My bad. See, look, I'm about to fuss at you for nothing. Hi,
What's up?
Danny.
Yeah, you're not lying. We were even. So yeah, it legit took us 3 times to get your episode down. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I had no problem when you reached back out to, let's say, can we record it again? So man, again, pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much for bringing me back on.
Absolutely. We had such a good time at your podcast recording. So yeah, like tell everyone once again, welcome back. Let the people know who you are and what it is you're doing about these 4 podcasts, sir.
Oh, so I am Danny Foxworth, and like Queen mentioned, I am from Moncks Corner, South Carolina, which is a little small country ass town, about a half hour from Charleston. And like she said, I host 4 podcasts. So I do baseball podcast called At the Plate with Danny Foxworth, where I basically just talk to people about their favorite baseball teams and how they became a fan of their teams and how they fell in love with baseball. Then I have another podcast called A Wicked Good Time with Danny Foxworth, where I buy candles, I sniff and review them in real time. I don't sniff the candles in store. I wait until I get home and record to sniff them. And you get my real time reaction, and then I'll just talk about random things in between sniffs. And then I have another podcast called Growing Up Low Country with Liz and Danny, where it's me and my friend Liz, who was legitimately the first friend I ever made in life. We've been friends literally for 40 years. We go all the way back to daycare, and we just talk about what it was like growing up in the low country. And then my last podcast is called Since We Last Spoke with Danny Foxworth. And that one, that's the baby right there. That one, this I cover a whole bunch of different topics. So it can range anything serious, like talking about dealing with grief and anxiety and getting a colonoscopy, to fun things like having a tournament talking about snack chips. We did a French fries tournament, did a Little Debbie snack cakes tournament. So subjects. Yeah, that one. That's the main one. So again, those are my four podcasts. You can find them on all streaming platforms, and you can also find it on my YouTube channel, which is at Danny Foxworth 843.
Yes, yes. And we're going to type in the nice little command that is going to let everyone know how they can reach you in the chat. There you go. There are all of Danny's socials and a link to his Twitch channel. Might not be on much, but he does have a channel just in case he decides to come on
That's
over
right.
and do a little, lurking or watching or supporting or maybe streaming. Who knows? But yeah, thank you so much for that intro, Danny. And you know what? You brought up something that I have been meaning to ask you, and I'm not sure if I asked you about this before, but I want to know what got you into baseball so heavy, because you are a fan.
Yeah. So what got me into baseball was, number one, it's really the only sport that I was halfway decent at.
Okay.
And number two, I would go visit my grandparents on my mom's side, and they lived in the next town over in Somerville, South Carolina, and they had cable. So sometimes when I would spend weekends with them, every night they would be in front of the TV eating dinner and watching Atlanta Braves baseball, and just sitting and being in the company of my grandparents, and then getting immersed into the sport that they also enjoyed. It tightened the bond, and it strengthened my love for the sport.
Word, word. And you said you played. You were halfway decent at playing
Yeah.
baseball. How old were you when you, or how long did you play?
Up until I was about 13,
Oh, okay.
and then yeah. So once I got to basically the level that I started in was called Dixie Youth. That's from like 10 to 12,
Okay.
and then the next level is Dixie Boys. That's from, I believe, 13 to 15. And with Dixie Youth, basically the pitchers is just throw as fast as you can.
Oh,
And then the next level of Dixie Boys, it's like they're throwing different kinds of pitches. So they're throwing fastballs and curveballs, and the pitching was so much more advanced, and I couldn't catch up. I couldn't acclimate myself to
I got
that
you.
next level of baseball. So yeah, it was a wrap for my career as far as playing baseball.
Got you. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I used to really be into baseball back when I was in Brooklyn and when I was little, and I got introduced to baseball from my daddy, my grandpa, and I thought it was cool to learn about. Jackie Robinson was the first baseball player I ever learned about. That's the first one that my daddy ever really like told me that I could even remember. My mom was talking about a bunch, and then I went to an
Yeah,
elementary school. I went to Jackie Robinson Junior High School in Brooklyn, and
really.
the wild thing about going to that school was that it was right next to the projects, and the projects were Ebbets Field, and that was where Ebbets Field, the original Ebbets
Wow,
Field, was where the original Brooklyn Dodgers played. Tore it down, made it into the projects. Broke my heart every day I thought about that shit. But
wow, no
but
kidding.
yeah, yeah. But I did go to the school, so of course there was. a lot that was being said about Jackie Robinson. And I remember when I was little, my favorite player used to be Darryl Strawberry only because of his name. And my mama told me
Yeah.
that I had baseball cards and I knew all of the players. I don't remember any of that, but I did. I remember having baseball cards, but I don't remember like memorizing all the players and stuff. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. But baseball is cool. I played softball a little bit, not good at it at all. Stopped that immediately. But so I get it. I get it. But yeah, baseball is a cool sport. I just was always wondering why, because you were baseball. Who's your
Yeah.
favorite team?
The Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Has
Matter
it
of fact,
always been your team, or did you like change?
yes, it's been my team since 1993. Yeah,
Okay.
it's always been my team.
Okay. I hear that hot shit. Shout out to the Texas Rangers. You got a big fan right here. All right, Danny. So we are going to move on over to the fun part of the we're gonna hey
Let's
Lady J,
go.
how are you, boo? Welcome in, my mod extraordinaire. Everyone in the chat, you know what, I gotta fix this chat thing in just a second, but we're gonna move on over to the fun part. And in the chat, I'm going to I'm gonna go ahead and make it so that there you go. I'm tired as fuck, but I'm here. Hey, but you are here, okay? And you are appreciated. Remember that. High five to you. Bow. Just like that. And that's how you know I mean it. Because it's like, okay, I'm taking this too far. Look, in the chat, you can go ahead and enjoy some treats by visiting the Tasty Tent. Type in exclamation point plate. You'll get a random plate of food. Type in exclamation point drink or sip. You will get a beverage. The beverages are named after black sitcoms. And type in exclamation point sweets to get a dessert. Just some fun stuff that you can do in the chat. All right, Danny, we are moving over to the fun part, which is the In All Seriousness interview game.
Hey.
Yes, the In All Seriousness interview game is a game that I developed to interview dope black creators, artists, and entrepreneurs. The way that we play is the dice is going to be rolled inside of the chat. Danny's avatar, his little game piece right here, bow bow, is going to move through the board, landing on spaces that correspond to different categories of questions. The categories are business, personal, finance, trivia, and random. At the end, Danny will win a prize, and that is pretty much it. So, Danny, one more time, are you ready to play the In All Seriousness interview game?
Oh, let's do it.
Let's go! Let's roll the dice. Hey, Sincere! Let us roll the dice for Mr. Foxworth. Don't forget the bacon. All right, you have
Don't
rolled
forget
a
the bacon.
1. Your first questions, shit. Your first question corresponds to business. Your first question is, what's the worst job you've ever had?
Oh, my worst job was actually my first job. I worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken in 11th grade.
Oh.
And I was there a total of 2 days. Me and the manager just did not get along. And I remember it reached a boiling point. We got into an argument. And after we argued, he went outside to go smoke. And I went straight into the deep freezer. I stole 2 bags of the hot wings, and I got in my car and I left, and I never came back.
Danny, what? Danny, you...
Yep.
Lady J said,
Yep.
2 days though? Yeah. Sincere talking about it
2
be like
days.
that. Stop it. Don't you encourage it.
Yeah.
Stop it. He said, look, I ain't been here long enough to steal nothing big. I'm going to tell you just too
Yeah,
many
I learned real quick. The food and bev ain't for the faint of heart.
Okay. All right, respect. All right, we're going to roll it. Lady J, would you mind rolling the dice for Danny, please? Yo, not 2 bags of the hot wings?
Yep.
Damn. Were they good?
They were busting. I love them things.
Okay. Next roll. Danny has rolled a 4. Here we go. One, two, three, four. We got another business question. I am nervous. I don't even know what else we about to find out. But we about to get all up in your business. All right, your question is, I know I asked you this before, but for those of you who have not seen it, and we have to do this whole thing over, was there a specific moment you recall that let you know that this is what you wanted to pursue, as in podcasting?
Man, I can't really pinpoint a specific moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest thing was just actually getting the podcast started to begin with. Once I got over that hump, then it was all downhill. Well, not downhill, but it was just smooth sailing from then.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, the thing that was most encouraging was there was a guy by the name of Dean Stevens. He was the lead anchor for the Channel 4 News down here in Charleston, the 6 o'clock news. And just completely random, he reached out to me. He DM'd me. He was like, "Man, I'm a big fan of your podcast. Would love to chop it up with you." And he DM'd me his number, and I got off of work, and we talked for about an hour. He was like, "Man, keep doing what you're doing. I put all of my friends on your podcast," and ultimately he ended up being a guest on my podcast. He was on since we last spoke and at the plate, and that was a really fun combo. And it just goes to show you that you never really know who's out there listening and enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Wow. So he's a baseball fan too.
yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
Good stuff. Okay. You better go ahead. Let's get the next roll in, Lady J. Would you mind? Let's see if we could get another space that's not a 6. Watch it be. Hold on. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five. Business again. All right, Danny.
Okay.
Something is telling you get on your business. Make sure your business is in order. All right, here's your next question. I knew it was gonna be business again too. Okay, what's a common myth about what you do?
A common myth about what I do. Oh my gosh, that's a great question. Um, you really jam me up. I got to think about that. A
No,
common myth about what I
hey,
do.
hey, that's why they pay me the
Uh,
big bucks. No, I'm sorry.
you know what? I'll give you a common myth
Okay.
that we get paid for what we do. A
Mm.
lot of people do not.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? That's okay too. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it for the purpose of monetary gain. If the money comes, I'll gladly welcome it under the right circumstance. But
Right.
I'm doing it because I have a passion for it. There's a lot of my friends that they would often ask me, like, "So are you making any money off of this?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm not." But I'm not doing it for that reason.
Right.
I'm doing it because I love doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can see it. I feel like you can tell a difference between people that are being content creators or doing podcasts or something from a genuine space and not solely motivated by, oh, I'm gonna blow up off this, or I'm a, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get paid off of this, or it's going to take me to that lavish lifestyle that I see the other podcasters and stuff like that going on with. Like when it comes to streaming, there is now yes, there are streamers that do make good money doing this, but most of the time the ones that you see that are successful that aren't making a whole lot of money, it's because of their personality. You can tell they do it because they want to do it. It's fun for them. It's recreational. It's just like, like some of us tune in just to watch people unwind from the day. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
not, and just to connect. So I definitely get that. And being asked, even with dancing, I dance every day, and people ask, if I'm getting no. So you're just doing it? Yeah, yeah. I love to dance, and I want to do it every day to show up for myself and dance. And if something comes from it, cool. If not, I've done my heart well, and hopefully someone else has gotten something good from it.
There you go.
Good answer. Good answer. Good job. All right, Lady J, let's get another roll, please. Let's see if we can get him out of the business zone. You rolled a 5. If you land on business again, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Personal. Okay. Personal. We are
Okay.
out of your business and about to get personal, which is also your business. You know what? This is just gonna be a business game.
Fair.
This is gonna be a business game. Okay. What is your favorite quote?
My favorite quote: "To thine own self be true."
Good one. Good
That's
one.
my
That's a
favorite quote.
classic. That's a classic. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite quote is "Fuck them niggas on the south side." No, I'm joking. It's not. I'm joking. That's not it. I'm joking.
Get it off your chest, Queen.
That's not what. My favorite
Let the
quote
south side
actually
know how you
is,
feel.
honestly, my favorite quote is one I came up with, and that is, "At the end of the day, it's nighttime." That's my favorite quote. At the end of the day, it's
That's
nighttime.
true.
It's gonna be what it's
That's
gonna
real.
be, but that's insert anything else after. At the end of the day, it's nighttime. Yeah, I'm done. Look, Lady J, what? I didn't do it. It's not my fault. It isn't. Okay, let's go ahead and get another roll. This is fun. All right, you have rolled
Yes,
a
it is.
3. 1, 2, 3. Trivia. Okay, we actually have a trivia question going, so I don't think it's gonna let me do it twice. But let's see. Can you see the chat right now?
A little bit of
Okay,
the
good.
chat. I
Don't look.
can't
Don't
see
look.
much of it.
Okay, look. Don't look.
All
I'm
right.
gonna ask you the question. It's gonna be from this because the answer is in the chat, so don't look. All right. The question
Oh,
is:
got you. Okay.
in the Overlord anime, who was Casitas made of? Is it 1, a warrior, Takemikazuchi, 2, Ubert O'Dane Odal, or 3? Oh my God. Nope. I can't even say it. Okay. Or 3, Buku Chakagama, or 4, Perion Chino. I don't know none of these. So we all guessing.
Boy, that's a mouthful. I've never even heard of this series. Golly. So just taking a shot in the dark, I'm gonna go with answer 1.
You shut your mouth. How you get it right?
You serious?
Yeah. The
Wow.
warrior Takemikazuchi.
Man, that's all right.
Yo, Lady J, hilarious. I cannot. Okay, let's get another dice roll, please. Alright, you have rolled a... okay. I have to guess for you in Hillman Trivia. I got you. Because you are terrible in that, Lady J. And it's okay. We're going to get you right. You're going to get some of them answers right one day. One day you are. Okay. Danny has rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a random question. This question can be about anything. I have no clue.
All right.
I may or may not have chosen them. Oh, you need Danny to do a Hillman question. Oh, okay. That's what you said. Okay. Here's your random question, Danny. Would you rather have a chef or a housekeeper?
A chef.
Chef, yeah, you love to eat.
Because yeah, and on top of that, I mean, I'm a super duper uber neat freak. So like every second or third day, I'm just cleaning house because I like having a tiny abode.
Right.
Or a tidy abode, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely a chef.
Okay. Yes, and you are also a foodie. Speaking of food, the last time I saw Danny, I surprised him. Even though I told him I was going to make the food, I said I was going to make him some hash cabbage, but I surprised him and made him some jollof rice. Because I just knew if he was rocking with the hash cabbage, he was definitely going to rock with the jollof rice. I got a video. I need to post it and tag you in it of you eating the jollof rice, and I feel like it wasn't even really
Yeah,
warm. I feel like it might have been kind of
please
cold, and
do.
you was still busting it down, yo.
I forgot about that video. Please post that. I gotta see how stupid I was acting.
No,
And I
you
tell you
weren't
what,
bad. It was cute. I was like, oh, he's so happy.
but I tell you what though, the fact that I ate the jollof rice and the cabbage and hash cold is a testament to how good your food is.
I appreciate that because I sure did. I was like, nah, no. I thought you was gonna like warm it up. I knew there was a microwave on the
Mm,
side or whatever. Nah. Then he was like, oh, you did what? You made
it's
hat.
go time.
Bow, bust that thing open. He was just like, get it. I said,
Yes.
well, damn, huh? Well, I'm glad I made it. I told you. I told you. And here's the thing. Listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. All right. I'm
All
trying to
right.
get. I'm trying to get some more of that. The shrimp and grits, and don't forget the bacon. I'm just saying.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I
I'm just
got you.
saying because. And you had the crispiest bacon, and it was so good. It was so good, and the right size shrimp. It was a sight to behold, y'all. Y'all had to be there. We ate good that
Yeah.
day. Okay, Lady J. Okay, all
Yeah, we
right.
did.
Lady J said roll the dice. All right, my bad. We talking about food, making you hungry. Oops, my fault. All right, you rolled a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have landed on finance. This question is going to be about money. Your question is: are you more of a saver or a spender?
Oh, more of a saver, definitely.
Have you always been?
Get that? Yeah, my dad really taught me from a very early age the importance of saving your money. So I gotta give him credit. He's the one that really just like got my ass in gear in terms of saving money
Yeah.
and just the importance of it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I definitely am more of a saver than a spender.
I am a saver now. I was not always a saver, and my mama didn't really teach me much about saving. She taught me more about making money. She didn't say much about, like, she would say save your money, but she didn't tell me what the hell that meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, how do I save my money? Am
Yeah,
I just putting it to the side? Am I investing it? Am I like, I knew none of that. So it was just like, spend it if you got it. You know what I mean? Like, and later on,
right.
after becoming a parent, because that'll change your life. It was like, yeah, you need to be careful and have some backup, or some just because, not even just for like an emergency, because we think about emergency a lot, but like, just because, or to do something fun with, or to have, if
Yeah,
philanthropy ever wants to be a part of my existence, where is it going to come from if I'm not, saving it or whatever? So, shout out to the savers. Spenders, I know y'all
that's
make the
real.
world go round and all that shit, but shout out to the savers because man, spending is a wild habit. All right, let's get another dice roll. Lady J, please and thank you. You have rolled a 6. Oh snap! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Danny Foxworth, you have won your episode of the In All Seriousness interview game. What
Hey!
did you win? One more question. All right, Danny. This one is for all of the marbles. Okay, just not right
All
this
right.
time. Right, not right. It didn't right. Yeah. This is for all the marbles. Okay, listen. I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but the state of niggerdom is at hand with this question. Okay, so
All right.
you are going to be representing the people them. All right, for this question, one has got to go, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't play fair. Okay, I don't remember what I put on him, but yeah, look. Okay, you on the phone? I got you. All right. I don't know what it's gonna be, but you got to choose one. Your question is: one has got to go. Hot Cheetos or Funyuns?
Oh, Funyuns. Easy.
Funyuns has got to go with no hesitation. In his heart, Danny Foxworth has made it clear where he draws the line in the sand, and it is Funyuns.
Yes, the reason being is because I ate Funyuns so much as a kid. I just tired of eating them. Number one, and number two, it's like the more you eat them, the more they start cutting up the roof of your mouth, and I wasn't a fan of that.
I'll tell you what, I didn't like onions at all as a kid, but I would bust up some Funyuns, for real. I would.
Yeah,
Today,
more, hey,
not
more
so
for you.
much. Not so much. I'll stay away from. Lady J said they could both go. Okay. All right, Lady J.
Woo!
Okay. She said, I don't give a damn about either one of them. Well, you know what, Danny? That was fun. I feel like we should do it again. One more one gotta go. You ready?
Let's do it.
One gotta go, and that is. Ooh. Films by Chris Tucker or films by Will Smith? One must go.
Films by Will Smith.
Oh, damn! Quick drama, girl. What the fuck? What happened? What did Will Smith do to you?
He didn't really do anything to me, but it's just I don't. His movies don't have as much replay value personally as Chris Tucker's movies.
Oh, wow. Look, I got
I
to
can
stump
watch
you
it.
on one. We gonna do this until I stump you, Danny. You moving too damn fast.
All right.
Okay?
My bad.
Nah. Lady J said, get him out of here. Not you, too. Nah. Then he said,
And also,
no.
Lady J, I'm curious as to what your favorite chips are.
Yes.
Since you said you throw away Cheetos and Funyuns, I'm curious to see what your favorite bag of snacks are.
Good question, Lady J. What is your favorite crispy bagged snack? Please let us know in the comments. I would appreciate it. While we wait for your answer, I'm going to go ahead and get Danny ready for another one. Gotta go because he's too sure about these things. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with your surety. Shout out to you and your surety. I just, as the game developer in me has got to get you at least one time. I got to stump you.
Fair enough.
Lady J says she doesn't really have one. Oh,
Okay.
that's why all of them can go to the trash can. Got it, basura. But she'll say Lay's cheddar and sour cream. Okay. Lay's cheddar and sour
Good
cream. That is a
call.
good choice. That is a good
Damn
choice.
good call.
Yeah. I'm a plain chip girl myself. Honestly, I can be happy with a plain bag of chips. But if I had to choose something with some flavor, it probably would be white cheddar popcorn.
That's a good call too.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm in the same boat with Lady J. Cheddar and sour cream.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, your one gotta go. Spades or Uno?
Woo!
Okay,
You know what?
all right.
I'd have to.
Okay, we're getting close.
And that woo is because I'm not a card guy. So both of them got to go.
Okay.
I'm a fish out of water with card games.
Okay. Okay. Lady J said same. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna give y'all that. You know what I'm saying? You can't really choose. Fine. That's cool. If you ever want to learn how to play the spades, I have created the Spades Coach, designed specifically to teach black people how to play spades from a hostile-free environment. Check me out. We got another one got to go for you because no. You gonna get it? Yeah. I really had a good time making that game companion. Like for real, the fact that it teaches people how to play spades is so cool, and to actually design the cards, it was fun. So yeah, definitely check it out. You don't need the hostility, and everyone doesn't know how to teach. Everyone does not have patience, and some people can't learn with a frustrated instructor that's like, you don't know what a board is? No, I don't.
That's real.
That's the whole
real.
point. That's why you never learn. I know, and there's so many people, and that's why I made it, because I was like, people won't learn like that, not in a healthy way. And then, like, I enjoy the fact that I did learn from a hostile environment, but when I do play with other players, I've learned how to be so calm that they can just lose their shit, and I'm just like, whether win or lose, I'm here to have fun. So I don't take it so seriously that I get to get like, and for some it's fun, but like for some it's like, okay, look, everybody don't play like that. Okay, but like, how am I gonna know if no one will teach? This is true, Lady J. This is true. But I'm here for you. The space coach has got your back. Make it make sense. I have made it make sense. But what I'm also gonna do is make sure that we stump Danny. Here we go. One gotta go. Your question is, it said choose wisely, and then it only had Michael Jackson. Okay, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's a glitch. That was a glitch. Okay, brownies or cupcakes?
Ooh, man,
Oh!
that's kind of tough
Okay. We're getting
because
somewhere.
it's kind of tough because cupcakes. There's more than one variety of cupcakes,
Right.
but brownies I admire for their consistency because it's simple. Just brownies and walnuts are chopped nuts are optional.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong with either one. But if I had to
And
choose,
you do.
I'm going brownie. I'm going cupcakes. Cupcakes gotta go.
Oh, you almost
I'm going with
slipped up.
brownies.
Oh, you was going to let go with the brownies by mistake. Oh, I'm glad you caught that. Okay, cupcakes. Cupcakes has got to go. Whew. All right. I feel better now. I feel better that I have officially given you a moment to reflect and think about some choices, and you weren't just so spitfire at it because you was about to lose a fan. Oh no, Lady J said you was about to lose a fan if you would have said brownies. Damn, the people would have let you know. Glad you caught that. Well, Danny, I appreciate you so much for coming through to the podcast. Once again, it was a pleasure. You are invited to return anytime you like. Come through
Yes.
and play some games with the community. I am still making get to guessing games, and as a matter of fact, we should probably talk because we can make a guessing game for one of your 4 podcasts.
Let's do it.
Yeah, yeah. It could be. It could actually. We gonna talk. We'll talk after the stream.
All right.
Well, Danny, the floor is yours. Is there anything you want to let the people them know about?
Yeah, you can talk the aforementioned podcast, the Since We Last Spoke with Danny Foxworth, At the Plate with Danny Foxworth, A Wicked Good Time with Danny Foxworth, and Growing Up Low Country with Liz and Danny. All can be found on all streaming platforms, and all the videos for all the episodes of all of my podcasts are available on my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to that. It's at Danny Foxworth 843. My IG is also at Danny Foxworth 843. Um, my Blue Sky is Danny Foxworth 843 at bsky.social. And yeah, that's it. Queen, thank you again for having me. This
You're
was a lot of
so
fun. A lot
welcome.
of fun.
Yeah, anytime, yo. Y'all give it up for Danny Foxworth. His socials and info is right there. Make sure to follow him. Check him out. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. He is always dropping episodes. And the candles, they're hilarious to watch, especially when it's a bad one. I will never forget that bagel. That bagel one got your hands. You
Woo!
said, oh,
That one was bad.
it was
Yeah.
an immediate negative, yo. It was. I think that was the
Yeah.
only one I saw that you did not like.
Yeah, it was the only one I didn't like so
Oh
far.
my goodness. Well, once again, Danny, thank you so much. Have a great night. Y'all make sure to check out Danny. And yeah, we'll link up in a little bit. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that with Mr. Danny Foxworth. We are going to get ready to raid up out of here. Let's see what. Oh, we got an ad going, but we are going to get up out of here. I want to see what streamer we're going to go to. You said 999, boo. Let's see. We got some interviews scheduled over the next couple weeks. So that's going to be fun. But in the meantime, in between time, thank you so much for the raid message, Lady J. Y'all copy the raid. We're going to go show love to another streamer right now. I'm trying to see who we are going to go check out. so we can share these good vibes that we got. Y'all, do you, Lady J, he almost messed up and said brownies. Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm glad he caught it. I mean, not that I would have been like, had to shunned him or whatever, because I'm really trying to get the shrimp and grits together. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget the bacon. But I'm just saying, we saw it. We did see it. We did see it now. All right, y'all. Oh, let's go see Powerless. I'm actually gonna go see Powerless tomorrow in real life. Go hang out with my broski from the Doski. You already know ski. Taking a quick day trip to Charleston to get away, have a good black time, meet up with some good people. So let's go ahead and see Powerless by BR, my one of my favorite authors, honestly. Yes. At the end of the day, it's nighttime. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you were here with me. Thank you so much for tuning into the In All Seriousness podcast at the IASgames.com Twitch channel. Till next time, y'all be good. And remember to do one thing every day that makes you happy. No excuses. You're the only one that can be the best you there is. And you deserve it. Bye, y'all.